platform to make it.
Zampa continue, 5 overs now for 33 to roll.
Just listening to the last commentators, they're just talking at the back with Nathan Lyon and Kerry O'Keefe about Adam Zampa. What looks a little bit different tonight. You think he's running in a lot faster.
फंगस से प्रोटेक्शन और ब्यूटी चले लॉन्ग मर्जर लॉन्ग लाइफ
decent shape into the wind, means I'm bowling quite nicely. But yeah, I have noticed the difference in Adam. But hopefully Zorb gets back to trusting his best ball. And when he bowls his best ball, he has that nice dip in the ball and brings his wrong into the game, which is a very good wrong in. And it's actually a really decent matchup to Virat.
Himself so far this evening, Cole. He won 6 over backward square. Apart from that, he's been very measured. As you said, Shane, you saw him play the first 2 deliveries and you said, this bloke is setting himself tonight.
Yeah, you could. I think the other night he was wanting to try and make a statement. The eyes were spinning and it was just a bit reckless. Yes, you have to be aggressive. Yes, you have to go after it when you're chasing such a big score. 370 the other night, 390 tonight. You have to go for it, but you can't be reckless. I think he was just a little bit reckless with the eyes spinning the other night, but his first couple of deliveries tonight was just like, oh, he's on. He wants it again. 360.
And the big story of the day revolves around the Australian opener, David Warner. He started on earlier today. Fantastic with the bat. He's good on Friday. He's even better tonight. 83 from 77 balls. Again, him and Finch put on 100 plus. That was him bringing up his 50. Coming back for a second, direct hit saw the end of David Warner. And from there his day got worse. This was in the 4th over of the innings. Tumbling, he's hurt his groin. He's had to leave the SCG. As you can see there, the Fox big cameras followed him out of the ground. He's currently on his way or at hospital to get scanned on that groin, which hopefully is only on a minor grade, but he was limping off the ground. Serious concerns for David Warner.
It doesn't matter what team, whether it be India or Australia, whoever, seen injury to play. They don't like to see that, so let's keep our fingers crossed. Hopefully he'll be okay. When I say okay, I mind the best case scenario for the Australia.
I imagine it's a real problem for the rest of the white ball series of 3.
December, it's not that far away. Some of this crew might be there. They're continuing to cheer on their team. Non-stop energy.
राहुल ने 1 रन बनाया है, जबकि अगर बात पूछा है विराट कोहली की तो 53 रन न बनाते हुए आप हंस रहे, कुछ ऐसी बात हुई है शशांक?
मैंने एक कमेंट देखा, एक भाई साहब है पाकिस्तान करके, वो कमेंट है पाकिस्तान एक्स लिखा हुआ उन्होंने, और उन्होंने कहा कि
effective using his slow balls and covers tonight.
Good to see him back in the Australian colours. Came out.
I think if he's going to be regular in Australia, so he has to be able to bowl. Whether it be 4 or 5 overs, he has to be able to bowl. Rather than just a batsman. I think they need that all-round capability where Stoinis is the number 1, then you've got Richard Marsh as well. So
hey Daniel, how much can I if I sell this online? What's this? This is a snow goggle. Any research?
That's what Paul made so well. We'll hopefully get a chance in Canberra. Good opportunity to show.
A few moments later.
So I've done research. Okay, the money sale.
चाहते हैं कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया के खिलाफ अगर श्रृंखला जीतनी है तो ही जाकर उनकी कप्तानी पर मुहर लगेगा, नहीं तो जो सवाल या निशान है MS धोनी के जाने के बाद वो लगातार चलता रहेगा। अगली गेंद इस पर ऑन साइड में खेला था बल्लेबाज ने और KL राहुल को अभी सेट होने में थोड़ा सा वक्त लगेगा। इसीलिए कहा जाता है क्रिकेट में कि अगर आप किसी भी टीम के रन रेट को दबाना चाहते हैं, रोकना चाहते हैं, तो फिर सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट है कि आप विकेट निकाल लीजिए, क्योंकि विकेट इज द की। अगर विकेट निकालते जाएंगे तो रन रेट वैसे ही आपका रुका रहेगा। एक बार फिर से KL राहुल क्रीज से बाहर स्टांस लेते हुए और जो गेंद स्विंग हो रही है उसे अवॉइड करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। इस बार लेग स्टंप पर गेंद यॉर्कर की गेंद थी और इस गेंद को फ्लिक किया था, लेकिन मिड विकेट पर चट्टान की तरह खड़े हैं वहां पर स्टीवन स्मिथ। ये थकते नहीं है क्या? रन बना दिया 100 से ज्यादा, अब देखिए कैचेस ले रहे हैं, वहां पर किसी को रन दे नहीं रहे। आप रन बनाएंगे, दूसरे को रन देंगे नहीं। दिस इज नॉट फेयर स्टीवन स्मिथ।
ये बात कही आपने, लेकिन जो कैच पकड़ा था उन्होंने, कहना होगा कि अगर वो मैच विनिंग कैच अगर बन जाता है तो कोई गलत नहीं हुआ, क्योंकि जिस तरीके से हवा में छलांग लगाते हुए उन्होंने कैच किया वो काफी कमाल कर रहा था। फिलहाल इस समय 163 पर 3 स्कोर है 26 ओवर के बाद। 27वें ओवर के खेल की शुरुआत अब होने जा रही है। इस समय भारत की तरफ से विराट कोहली और KL राहुल की जोड़ी मैदान पर है। विराट कोहली स्ट्राइक ले रहे हैं, जो कि इस समय 58 रनों पर खेल रहे हैं। 61 गेंदों का सामना किया है, 4 चौके और 1 छक्का जड़ चुके हैं। देखना होगा कि इस मुकाबले में वो किस तरीके से बैटिंग करते हैं, क्योंकि यहाँ पर काफी हद तक जो जवाबदेही है, जो एक जिम्मेवारी है, वो विराट कोहली के कंधों पर है। और विराट कोहली बैट्समैन हैं, वो चुनौतियां पसंद करते हैं, चैलेंजेस उनको काफी पसंद है और उन्होंने कई सारी पारियां ऐसी खेलकर उन्होंने दिखाया है। और जब अंतर्राष्ट्रीय क्रिकेट में उन्होंने जो अपना एक मुकाम हासिल किया था, उसकी शुरुआत इसी ऑस्ट्रेलिया से हुई थी। जब टेस्ट मैच में मौका मिला तो 4 शतक लगा दिए ही सीरीज में उन्होंने। उसके बाद जब उनको वनडे मैच में मौका मिला उसी सीरीज में, तो वहां पर उन्होंने काफी शानदार खेला था। गेंदबाजी में परिवर्तन किया गया है, मिचेल स्टार्क को गेंदबाजी के मोर्चे पर लगाया गया है। सामने है बल्लेबाज विराट कोहली। मिचेल स्टार्क चले बाएं हाथ से ओवर द विकेट, लेग स्टंप पर गेंद फ्लिक कर दिया विराट कोहली ने। गेंद जा रही है डीप स्क्वायर लेग बाउंड्री लाइन के बाहर, दूर स्टैंड में 6 रनों के लिए।
That was a shot of the day by the captain Virat Kohli, the King Kohli. जिस अंदाज में गेंद को फ्लिक किया था, किसी को मौका नहीं दिया, हिलने तक का मौका नहीं। सब के सब, इंक्लूडिंग द कैप्टन ऑफ ऑस्ट्रेलिया, सिर्फ गेंद को देख रहे थे, बाय बाय कह रहे थे। व्हाट टाइमिंग विराट कोहली, यू आर स्पेशल मैन। और इस समय बल्लेबाजी करते हुए स्कोर बढ़कर पहुंच चुका है भारतीय टीम का 169 रन 3 विकेट के नुकसान पर। बार बार जो हम कह रहे हैं स्पोर्ट्स टॉक चैनल पर कि जब तक किंग कोहली है, तब कोहली है, तब तक ऑस्ट्रेलियन टीम जो है वो बिल्कुल भी क्योंकि जानते हैं द किंग कोहली अगर एक बार हमला करे।
Frustrated in his first spell at various moments.
As bowlers, how we've all been then, it can be frustrating. You just rub the green, things don't go against you, then suddenly bowl a bad ball. It just compounds the issue all the time. Hey, what you need to do as a bowler, you just need to go back and say, what is my plan? How am I trying to get the batsman out? And then try and execute the spins the best you can. If you don't, well, it's just one of those days when you don't. But that's how you actually get over it. The more frustrated you get, the more fast you try to bowl, that's the worse it gets. You just concentrate on what's my plan.
He's had his problems. He's one of the premier white ball bowlers in the game, but so far in this series, first 2 overs for 27, his second spell 2 overs for 14 on Friday, his third spell 21, and then today's first spell 3 overs 1 for 29. And this is after his final over that first spell, just the frustration getting to him, like the AFL or rugby league coaches hiding their hands behind their face.
Well, how he's feeling, that aggression now, he's got to make sure he stays strong in his body language. He's real aggressive, so he's still going to have a presence at the crease. Even though it's not going your way, he still has to have a presence at the crease as a bowler. You can't let the bowler know, the batsman know that they're on top. As a bowler, if nothing happens to you, you let go of the ball. So you have to portray, even if it's not going your way and you're frustrated and those things, you still have to portray that you're in charge. I know what I'm doing. This is my plan. You can't let the batsman dictate terms. That doesn't help when you come back for a spell and your first ball's a halfway leg stump and Virat Kohli goes bang for 6.
He's the one international player of the year for start, 18, 11, 27 and 2012. It's been difficult though, in and out of hubs and all sorts of situations. I think he's only one good Yorker away from exploding again, Mitchell Starc.
Exactly, I feel like spot on with Warney. I think you can try too hard sometimes when you're bowling and it goes backwards. But with Mitch, I think if you can stay really confident as well as he can, trust his best ball, and as you said, he's only a couple of good balls away from being three wickets down here or down to 6. So he's a world-class bowler, and he just needs to find that belief again.
73 metres on the Fox tracing. What's your process, Nath, when things start to go against you out in the middle?
Yeah, it probably comes back to having a couple of chats with Warney, actually, of mornings of test matches, and just about slowing down the process and trusting my belief and my skill set to, no matter what the situation you're going, just try and stay as calm as you can and actually enjoy the competition, because at the end of the day we're very lucky and very fortunate to go out there and play a game, and the game that we grew up watching and loving.
Smoked by Rahul. That's as good a shot as we've seen the entire day. 13 from the start over, 3 for 176.
Want to see?
Understand and know yourself, understand your environment. So in this situation, go back to what's important with my bowling. Okay, you don't want to get too technical, because the thing is, if you start to get too technical with things, that's when you forget about how you're trying to get someone out. You start to follow through. You forget what you're actually trying to do.
Shouts and catch it into the gap. Nearly, but not quite for Moses. Kohli goes to 70.
The hardest time to bowl, is bowling is about rhythm. When you haven't got your rhythm, trying to find that rhythm is very difficult at times. That's when you've got to try over and around. The one thing I would maybe suggest to Mitchell Stark bowls out of the pitch. And so why don't you go around the wicket and bowl some Yorkers and just bowl fast around the wicket Yorkers. That's your best ball. This stage you go, why don't you just try and do that for an over and see how that goes. That might just click something, a bit like Steve Smith saying, I found the hands. Well, that might just what goes for Mitchell Stark.
That guy found his jacket. Wow. That's a nice bold statement when it comes to cricket. Who's going to go with it? Job today. How'd you go on that, Nath? That's your go. Bit of flair.
Country kid from Young. I've never been seen in that
dressing gown, Lino. Come on, mate.
Come on, Nate.
You rock around that in your house, mate, one of those.
We know you're a wild man at home.
Definitely not.
His and hers as well, even better.
It's the Collingwood Football Club, Eddie McGuire, beloved. G'day to Eddie, I'm sure he's watching out there. The old Joffa for the Collingwood supporters. And,
what a rival his gold jacket.
yeah, wouldn't it?
He puts it on when Collingwood's about to win, so positive signs for the Indians.
Indian at home.
210 off 135. We've got the best in the business out there. Fair entertainment on a Sunday night on Fox Cricket.
It's not down on the wire.
Surely, King, you've got 23 on the back of yours.
Maybe when I was 23 I used to wear them. Now they don't fit.
You have 23 on the bottom of your pool? How do you say that to the Tyler? And just when you're doing the bottom, can you just whack a 23 on there?
Don't be jealous.
Did you actually have to ask the Tyler?
Yeah, we designed it because the pool you had to work out where did you want the 23 to face. Towards the house, away from the house, not just sitting out there.
I don't know.
Tough decisions there.
Yeah, no doubt.
What would your number have been if you played at
11.
Number 11?
Darren Jarman.
Darren Jarman.
Yeah.
What a player. What a player.
So do you play for?
Hawthorn and the Crows. But we don't want to talk AFL because NRL people won't be happy. So let's get back to the cricket.
Well, those NRL boys were Yes, okay.
That's the end of the over. Pretty good one from Moses. He's bowled 5 overs, 1 for 23, so he's doing a nice job going at 4.6, 3 for 182.
He is doing a fantastic job, Moses. I think he's really watched Hardik Pandya bowl and the way how effective he was in the first innings and running across him, running his fingers over it. So as you can see here, he's running him. That's a faster ball there. That's as quick as Mo's going to get, I reckon. But then he's using the change of pace quite effective here. And looks to me probably bowling a bit of cross seam as well.
He's one of those fellas, Nathan. Whenever you ask a team, he's the world's best fella. Everyone says that about Mo Zonrins.
Yeah, well he is. He's a great team man. And as I said before, he's got an unbelievable cricket brain. He's brilliant to talk cricket just in general, whether it's batting or bowling. I absolutely love playing with Moses. So there we go.
Mitchell Stark's doing the right thing there. This is good. Whether he's come up with that himself or whether he's taught Darren Finch. Because occasionally as bowlers, we have our set plans. It's pretty good to have experienced players ready, like the Moses on Reeds, these sort of guys. You can say, hey, what do you see? Anything you think? Just take that 3-second chill. Just take a little bit of time out and say, Skip, what do you reckon? See anything? He goes, he might have just mentioned, why don't you try a few around the wicket? Why don't you try that as a player? So it's important that you have those senior players around you.
Just try a little touch as well. But what made you think that? And that changes immediately come. What is easier about what he's doing now than what he traditionally does?
Well, he knows how good he is at this. So sometimes when you're over, you use the normal angle for the right-handers. It sometimes gives them a bit of width. It's, obviously likes to swing it back. At this stage, not really going to swing too much. This is a little bit of reverse. And because of his action, when you go around the wicket, it makes you use all parts of your body, whether your right arm or left arm. You have to get it right. If you don't get your action right and your alignment right, you won't be able to get the ball to where you want to get it down the right end.
All the pads are cold, can't beat Moses at mid-wicket.
So when you're talking to any young bowlers out there, any young boys or girls, it's about if you haven't got the rhythm, what do you do? Well, you change from over to around or around to over. You keep mixing that up. Don't stay too long. And you just keep mixing it up because you have to use all parts of your front arm, your arm, your bowling, your follow through, your alignment straight at the target, all those things. You have to bowl over your front leg. So if you do all of that, that's right. And that's what you have to do when you go around the Mitchell Stark is now. Just watching the pace though of Mitchell Stark, he's a mid-140s bowler. Just looking at the last over or so, it's been like in the 130s. So I don't know whether that's just maybe lacking a bit of confidence, just maybe putting it there. So he has to just take a deep breath, stand at the top of his mark. This is McLaren at the bottom of the off stump. I'm going to bowl as fast as I possibly can. And this is going to be the best Yorker I've ever bowled in my life. Just take that second at the top of your mark. Don't rush. And everyone's under a pump or under pressure. You always rush as a sportsman. No matter what it is you do, that's where you stick to the process, stick to your routines. Sometimes you just need to do it for a little and see the players go, it's okay. Just take 3 seconds at the top of your mark. Just take a deep breath. Knock him over, hit the bottom of off stump. Like that. See, he's just taking a little bit of a pause there. That's good.
And he close out the over, just 2 from it.
Tried the Yorker, good over.
3 singles from it. India, still punching. 3 for 185. It was about to happen. Gets down on bended knee. He's got the ring. Oh, it's a big old rock on there too. Why wouldn't you say yes?
I reckon he said, look, even if you don't want to, just say yes on camera. And then when we walk off, Just you can throw it back at me if you want, but just don't let me down on live TV, will you?
You'd be flat with 1 billion people in India watching if you got knocked back. Congratulations to the happy couple.
What's your thoughts in one-day cricket, whether as a captain, should you bring your mid-wicket and cover fielders actually quite close to actually get the guys, get the batters to actually force it a lot harder rather than allowing guys quite easy singles? What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, well, if you can see in this situation, well done, Moses. That's excellent. Great energy. I always think these people inside the ring, you have to be stopping a single. There's protection behind you, and I think the closer you get in, you cut down the angle. The further back you get, it opens up the angle because the ball more chance to beat you either side and get a gap. So I think the people in the ring should always be on the run when you're on the run. And then even at the last ball, maybe that's 2 balls depending on the situation going, maybe go back on the line. But for the first 4 balls, you're still a catcher too. If they hit anything in the air, you can take a catch. I just don't like the bowler bowling a good ball. Batsman blocking it and getting a single.
Yeah, there's nothing more frustrating. Especially as a spinner, you want to try and get as many balls, especially test cricket, but try and understand who you're bowling with as well is a big focus for me, and understanding who I'm bowling with and what I'm trying to achieve. That's why I absolutely love bowling with Josh Hazlewood. But,
is he your favourite to bowl partnership with?
Yeah, I reckon. I think when the game, obviously Pat and Mitch are very X factors and keep the game open, but I love bowling in partnerships with Josh. I think we have some great success.
That's well timed. Does he get tense out on the ground at all, the big man? Because he speaks to him. Where is that next?
Joshy.
He's a nice good fellow, isn't he?
That is just the Bendemeer coming out of him.
Does he get hyped up in the middle, or is he always just that cool, calm character?
Yeah, no, he's quite cool, calm, collected. Very, very calm head on him. Very clear in the plan that he wants to go out and achieve, and usually goes out and does it as well. So, yeah, nothing much phases him.
Fantastic all-round fielder, whether it be in the slips, ground fielding, outfield, he can run you out from the fence, take screamers anywhere. Terrific cricketer.
Second straight 100 off 62 nuts.
Terrific.
He's all right.
Nathan was telling us before that he's got 2 kick bags, all his gloves and bats, and American Justin Lang will be carrying them around for the rest of the summer because he's making hundreds like that.
Great start in the summer. Just 4 runs from the last 2 overs. Moses Enrique is by far and away the most economical bowler across both sides. 6 overs, 1 for 24, 3 for 186. And if you're just joining us, unfortunately, in the 4th over, Australia's innings in the field, David Warner has done. There's David Osborne in some way the shape of the tour, who opens left the ground, currently headed to the hospital, probably by the hospital now to get scans. There's David leaving the ground about 45 minutes ago, who opens for Australia in the 3rd Maiden International in Canberra. Shane?
Well, I think who replaces David Warner on Wednesday for the day. Ideally, they'd probably say Martin Stoinis has got the opportunity to put him up, and then they can keep similar sort of time. But with him out of the side too, it'll be interesting to see what they do opening on the one day. I'm not sure. There's a few candidates for what they would like to do, but it'll be really interesting to see. Maybe Alex Carey they might give a go. The top of the order never really gets a chance, but does that upset the finishing? It'll be interesting to see what they do.
For me, I'm probably opening with Matthew Wade. I think Wade is part of the squad, and he's been done an exceptional job over the last couple of opportunities that he's had for Australia.
Middle order Wadey though.
I'd leave the middle order. It's been
does it with Hurricanes?
Yeah, it's been pretty effective over the last couple of games.
T20 is a bit different than one day cricket. It's a bit different. But English and yeah, it's a good shout. Champion Wade.
I think if you just leave the middle order with Pri or Same, it's been quite effective. I think it's quite easy for Wadey to slide in there and open up with Finchie. You still get that left-right combination as well, and then obviously Wadey's quite attacking and very skillful as well. So
the only reason I was thinking Alex Carey also hasn't had a hit. They'll need him for the summer. They want him to have a hit. There might be an opportunity to give him a back too, and then Wade can just go in the middle. So the good thing is for Australia, they've got a few different options if they want to bring someone into the side and reshuffle. Options, and they're in good form.
Matty Wade is open 10 times while he's telling me for Australia in one day international cricket, and has averaged 30 with 250s. There's the man in Tasmania.
Yeah, but in the last couple of years he's played beautifully. He's in the best form of his life. Oh, I think he's got that in the gap, has he? Oh, well fielded. Nice.
6 runs off the last 16 balls, so just feel something's going to happen one way or the other here. 202 required from 116.
Well, we talk about doubling that 30th over. They're still on track. We've got 109, that's 380. Just a fraction short. So they're probably 1 or 2 big overs. 15 or 16 run over behind. I think someone needs to take the pressure off Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli can't feel the scoreboard pressure that he has to be the guy to take the huge risks. Virat Kohli has to bat and play cricket shots and just keep batting all the way through and keep doing his thing. Pick a bowler out that he wants when he wants to take a risk. But the player down the other end, like Dale Rowe, and the incoming batsman like Hardik Pandya, they're the ones that have to actually be a bit more risk-taking and try and hit the big boundaries to ease the pressure so Virat can still keep batting.
He's faced 5 deliveries in the last 3 overs, the Indian skipper. Squeezes it away, pass point. Runs away down towards the rope and finds it. First boundary for 4 overs for India. 7 from the over, 3 for 193.
First cricket season of very fast. Every day I see huge crowds. Everyone so one time I see the fans. They want to see.
Let's try it tonight so you can get back to
We know that Australia in those last 10 overs got a score of 112, I think it was. Those last 10 overs. It was a big finish mainly down to Glenn Maxwell, who was outstanding again to finish off the innings.
63 from 29 for Maxwell.
Sensational again. It was at 45 off 19 the other night. So that was what we're talking about, his role, about getting a above par score of 330 to a 380, 370 score. That's what Maxwell brings to the table. So Hardik Pandya is very capable of doing that sort of stuff too. He scores anyone, he can whack at miles.
yeah, and very dangerous when he spins on. He loves facing spin.
Only 1 boundary off Moses, so...
Oh, well.
It was just that variation that we saw Pandya use in the first innings. The first time we really saw any slow balls. A couple of slow ball bounces.
It's pretty obvious that Virat holds the key for India. Like many times, he comes out the bat, he holds the key. So,
Well, they still need 196, so if they're going to get home, Kohli's going to get probably half those runs, so that's another 100. And he's on 76 now, so he's going to have to make 170 plus, 150 plus to probably get them home.
it's a big ask, but he's pretty talented.
Good.
He's pretty talented. My goodness, pretty talented. He is.
He's the guard, he's the king. Just making sure the grip's okay.
He's got the double grip on there. Roll across the line. That is some shot, Rose back.
possession short. KO was onto it like a flash.
From 50 this partnership. Starting to build.
But make sure you get the right grip there, Howie. So I feel comfortable with that grip. It's amazing when you talk about different things as bowlers, you know, you can feel it coming out in your hand. The batsman, you've got to make sure your grip is spot on. When you put your hands on that, you've just got to make sure it feels really comfortable.
You a double gripper on your bat, Nate?
No, I just pick it up and grip it. And
Only one?
There we go.
You're not Clive Lloyd style. It's cleverly pushed away by Mira.
Our friend Mark here called me the other day, John Daly, back in the late 80s. Grip it and rip it.
You had that John Daly haircut back in the day. You really did.
Me and Judy used to have the big mullets, the moulays.
Should bring it back now.
Bring it back.
Long hair's not allowed anymore.
Well, it's a touchy subject. Is it? Yeah, it's a touchy subject with Harry down there.
Longer to go in the over. 87 required.
It's taking 12 months, then you have to chop them off. The lots. No run.
10 from the over. 3 for 203. Time for change in commentary. Mark Orr, Brent Lee, Kerry O'Keefe.
Also at the field, Josh Hazelwood bowling Eddie's body. Moving it again tonight. 26 of his 5 overs.
Doesn't go badly too often. Josh Hazelwood, very consistent.
Up in the air, and it will clear the infield. Finch got some work to do, and he does. Very good there from the skipper.
This is the key spell, something that's going to make or break the game here. Josh Hazelwood back into the attack. India looking to up the ante maybe, that's okay, going forward.
Something could be brewing here, boys. Kohli has set himself for that 140 knot to get his team home. Rahul is with him, he can go over the top. Hardik Pandya, big six-hitter to come. There's something in the oven.
There's a long way to go, but they're just giving themselves a chance tonight, and whether or not they didn't.
Oh, that's massive, is it? One bounce. So, 7 off 2 deliveries.
It's a brave shot, because Josh Hazelwood's not the easiest bowler to pull a hook. We've already seen tonight he's got the counter going through nicely. Just got enough on it. A little bit out of the middle, but no man out there. It's a short boundary there.
He had a lot of sixes in the IPL, Binger, didn't he, KL Rahul?
Yeah. 650 runs. Slapped away, that's 4 more. So, I think the right to go. There's a little momentum starting to shift now. A good partnership of 61. KL Rahul races to 33. And Kohli still on 81.
A great piece of that. Just the one bounce, but the follow-up to it, a little bit of width. He's such a good four-hitter, KL Rahul, and he's climbed into that. Hazelwood under the pump here.
Could be close. Checking with his... The keeper's got the best view of the house.
Well, the bowler has, but Rahul just looking to go across the stumps and looking to paddle just behind square leg where there's no boundary rider. Close enough live, but it's just a bounce too high.
A bit of taking the pace off the delivery from Josh Hazelwood again, rolling his fingers under the ball. It's good on these decks, Big Josh. I think it was the best quick for Australia the other night, potentially again tonight.
Well, India need 10.25, so they've got to keep playing shots. You can't let that go 13, 14. But they need to be very aggressive in the next 4 or 5 overs just to keep in touch with the run rate.
Hot will be the issue. Yep. Overdone from Hazelwood. 3-14, 11 off the last.
Good comeback by Josh Hazelwood, the last three. There's the dots after 11 off the first through.
Cricket, oh yeah, all right. And only 18 steps away, 17th. Where it all starts. Test cricket's going to be a tremendous summer coming up. 4 tests against India.
King Coley. And then he'll be there for the first. He'll duck home for the birth of his child. We missed the second. Hopefully back for third and fourth. Exciting time, Jamie.
I love the day-night testing. I think it's the best test of the season, just about. Always a result. Good contest between bat and ball.
And that pink ball after 7:30 at night, we can reduce great players to ordinary folk, can't it?
And ordinary bowlers to very good bowlers.
Yes, the reverse applies. Only a few sleeps away now, guys, isn't it?
It can be hard to control too if you don't quite get it right. It's around corners.
This guy's got his eyes on levelling the series at 1-all. Be a superhuman effort, but if one gentleman is capable, it's Virat Kohli.
That's for sure. This is a good contest too. Zampa, Kohli.
He's on 150, I reckon. The milestone tonight will just be the bat. He's such a perfectionist.
He just can't get under Zampa's loop, and he knows Zampa's bowling probably too quickly, but it's to deny boundaries, to deny people like Kohli getting under him.
Shots. Positioning was perfect. Up in the air, inside out, over cover. What a shot from King Coley.
He's got under in there, Skull.
Yeah.
Just a little bit more width than Coley. Just shimmered it a bit to the leg side, give himself some room. Shot cover placement. He's trying to hit it 6. A bit flat, really hard.
Skull, hard to bowl to batsmen with quick feet.
Oh, definitely. Especially if you're bowling 93k an hour and he's leading you and getting under you. Zampa may have a problem here. He's strong temperamentally, we're going to find out. Good comeback ball, wasn't it? He looped it, disallowed him getting under him again. Very good battle this, Zampa Kohli.
So far, it's that one boundary, beautiful shot there from Virat Kohli. Still need 170, it's a mammoth total. Pretty good over in the end. 7 off it, 3 for 2-2-1.
It's good over. Doesn't bowl many bad balls at him, Zampa. Hit a boundary, you've got to earn it.
No, I think you've hit it on the head, Junior. I mean, he doesn't concede falls, Adam Zampa, and that's his modus operandi. If you look at a lot of his ODI spells, he doesn't get many boundaries. They might get lucky against him hitting for a few sixes, but he prides himself on not conceding a four. This hurts him. But this was just great batting from Kohli, wasn't it? As you said, he just gave himself that fraction of a room to get outside the line of the ball and then hit through.
Slapped away to deep point. Not a 2 early on.
I'm not happy, Kohli. He should have hit that for 4. He hit it well enough, but just didn't get the angle right.
Good opportunity here for Josh Hazelwood to try some pace off the ball, maybe slow ball bounces. Or some protection leg side for the catch.
It could be 2. No. Going hard at him. Both these batsmen are going to go hard. you've got a 10.66. You can't be back from no runs.
No.
You've got to hit boundaries.
And Finch's, the fifth bowler's been bowled out. Henriques and Maxwell sharing that fifth bowler. So his specialists are there for these crucial overs.
Hooked away. Just a single. He's been very good tonight. Rat Coley once again. He's got his footwork side on. The way he moves around the crease. Last feet. Still advanced down the wicket against the quicks. 2,000 runs against Australia as well, so great to watch. Some at the top of their game. Could be close. Once again, maybe White.
Now that was worth a shot. I think it's close on the other one.
I'll work out the height. They've got 8 seconds left. Close on the last one.
It's a leg cutter. No, it's still high again. But just the height. Absolutely perfect.
Good ball he bowls that now. He's developed that leg cutter. Catches a call! And he's got him! Alex has taken a screamer.
Hands like a bucket and right out the middle, but still have to make a lot of ground. That's the second really smart catch in that area. Steve Smith took one earlier. He's having a good night.
Biggest moment of the night, isn't it? The Kohli on the way. He's disappointed with the stroke. It was a brilliant bit of out cricket by Moses Enriquez. He just took a bit of pace off, hit high on the bat. Oh, the acrobatic athleticism of Enriquez. Brilliant.
Super fit. And Captain King Kohli departs 11 short of would have been a brilliant century. Got his team into a position where they can win this. Just feel that for Kohli. He would love to get that 100 and bat right through. Hazelwood dismissed him twice now in the series.
Key guys, I like the Australian tactics to get these beautiful perpendicular bat players playing horizontal bat shots. Full credit to Hazelwood, but it was Henriques' dive to the left, soccer style, that completed the deal. Terrific cricket.
Just got a little bit high on the bat. The room wasn't there, he was cramped, and it's a smart catch. Smart catch. You'll be livid, Kohli.
What I liked about this catch, the anticipation of just before the ball's bowled, he gets set. Moses Enriquez, he gets himself into a beautiful position, which allows him to go off either foot.
We're never going to drop it. He had it under control.
Manik Pandya comes to the crease, 56 matches. He's an average of still 31, but he's going to play a lot more cricket.
Played well the other night. That sort of wins again. To get India close to this target. 165 from 91. Big task. Got to get himself in though. He can't just play recklessly off from where we go. He has to be adjusted to the pace and bounce. He might get a short one or two off Josh Hazelwood here, Pandya.
Slip in first up. Maybe hasn't been a lot of nibble at the seam, but maybe even another catch on the wicket. At the start, Hazelwood's been good. 41.
One on cue, the short one.
Loop, Macau. Workout, hangout, night out, lights out, back out. Loop, Macau. Crunchier, munchier, more मजेदार. डूयम करारे का नया अवतार. Loop Macau. Hazelwood
continuing here. It was a big blow to the Indian team. The captain, for 89, this man's at the crease. And starts with a short ball. He's been bowling well. It's a 35th overdone, 225.
Come on boys, let's go practice. अरे रुक यार, मेरे बैंक अकाउंट में गलत एंट्री का प्रॉब्लम हो गया। ये तो बैंक को कंप्लेन करना। बैंक को लिखे 1 महीना हो गया है, बट वो गूगली पे गूगली डाले जा रहा है। तो आरबीआई के बैंकिंग लोकपाल को इन्फॉर्म करो।
रुक, मैं समझाता हूँ। जैसे क्रिकेट में थर्ड अंपायर, वैसे ही आरबीआई का बैंकिंग ओम्बुड्समैन। आरबीआई कहता है अगर बैंक आपकी कंप्लेंट को 1 महीने में नहीं सुलझाता तो आप आरबीआई के कंप्लेंट मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम पर ऑनलाइन कंप्लेंट कर सकते हैं। ये आरबीआई का आसान तरीका है आपकी कंप्लेंट सुलझाने का, और वो भी फ्री।
आरबीआई कहता है जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
Do your thing, Instagram reels.
It is. Zamp to continue. So you assume, gentlemen, that this has got to be the partnership. Yeah.
Well, Jadeja's left. Next in, he's the last real hope, I think, for India. I can't see the bottom four, chase.
You've got to run your ones and twos, hit at least 1 4 and over, and 1 6 every 2 overs when you get there. I reckon 60% of the ask, which is 160, about 96, 15 fours, 14 and a bit overs left, and 7 sixes. Get you home. There's a bit of Rain Man in that. Good calculator himself. Head to weight. Now, they often say, I think in T20, that 60% of the runs have to come in boundaries if you're chasing a target. And I'm breaking that down to the 160 or 80 balls aimed there. So 60% have to come fours and sixes.
Well, I guess the one positive for India right now is 160 needed off 81. I mean, that, looking at just shy of 12 now, that's a normal chase in 2020 cricket. And they've played it the last 12 weeks, so definitely well equipped.
Trouble is you've only got really 3 batsmen. There's 2 on more.
And bigger grounds.
And Zampa denied him the boundary in the previous over. And Hazelwood's doing likewise here. They need a 4.
If this is a quiet over, that run rate's going to be up on 13.
Well, they've got to bowl Stark at some stage again. Will he come on for a little spell here? Hazelwood, you'd think, would probably say 2 for the end. Pat Cummins only bowled 5. He might get a burst with a win.
Stark's a concern for Finch, isn't he? He's gone for 52 in 6. And he's still got to get 4 out of him.
Big appeal, but
But Stark should be more comfortable now with the old ball. He's going to have much better control. The field spread. Fair bit of protection. The bowlers, Yorkers, and cutters. You know, the new ball, if you don't quite get it right, you can fly either side of the wicket. Old ball should be controlled well.
Not a lot of protection either with 2 out. Oh, crutch! That's into the members. And that's what he can do.
Bad shot.
What's that 6 got?
That was a key ball. It had to go for 4 or 6. It went for 6. And we know Penny can do a lot of that, but they need every one of them. Such quick hands holding Penny, isn't it? That was just a short arm job.
It's just powerful. That speed there. Wiry fella.
Well, here's a crucial time, guys. Mitchell Stark's return. They've got 11.77 the asking rate. They've got to pin their ears back here.
This is a good ploy, a good move from Aaron Finch. Mitchell Stark, he's himself in this tournament. Keeps saying he's a confidence player, and it's generally what fast bowling is about, but certainly with someone like Mitchell Stark, if he gets himself a couple of wickets here and straight and go on the win, will set his whole summer up.
It's an interesting field. They only have 4 men out, so you've got fine leg, third man, point, and square leg, so there's no one out down the ground. So I'm the batsman, I'm looking to go over mid-off. So your choice is you drop mid-off back and bring fine leg up, which is, I'd be more comfortable bowling with that field, but both men up.
There it is. 6 into the members. Deep in the crease. Almost both feet inside the problem crease. Very good there from Stephen Smith. He's had a crack of the game.
Jeez, he's fielding well. I know he batted like a genius, but his fielding's been phenomenal.
We used to always say that if you're catching well, you're batting well, and vice versa.
It's just confidence, isn't it? It's a confidence game when you drop a few catches and you get it all works together.
A bit of reverse swing, maybe. Could be inclined maybe to get a slip in with that angle. Get the ball to shake away towards that stump.
That's a one to go mid-off.
And Stark around the wicket to the right-handers. It's a better angle for him if he's struggling with confidence. He can just tail it to the base of the middle and off stump.
Yeah, well, he's a genius bowling with the old ball. So it just needs to straighten a fraction, a couple of centimetres. Use that natural angle to get the ball pushed in towards middle stump and then straighten. Slapped away, that's huge!
Big.
Massive!
That is a big hit. It's going to be a long way back. Great shot.
so does Pandya. Could there be trouble here if they don't get it right, Australia?
Right out of the middle. Beautiful little pirouette too on the back foot.
Just wondering whether he's feeling the side a bit stuff. He's just been stretching a lot. You know, before he bowled that over, it seemed just fiddling with
massage,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Gotta catch that soon. Got your hand, I think he's. Oh, yeah, he's got on a Saturday cricket.
Club cricket.
So, 6 off the over. All in all, it's been okay in terms of runs. Finished with 7, but just that 1-6. Overdone, 38 overs, 4 for 2, 4 4. And let's have a look at the wickets. First up, Shikhar Dhawan looked good. Once again, Josh Hazlewood was outstanding. He goes for 30. Pat Cummins and Mayank Agarwal. Nice catch there from Alex Carey behind the stumps. Shreyas Iyer came in. Also looked to find some form, but a wonderful snare there. Stephen Smith, 1.24 seconds. In terms of reaction time, and that's even better in my opinion. Brett Cole, 11 short of that big century that he was after. And change now in the commentary position. So the 146 needs 72 balls. Shane Warne, Nathan Lyon, and of course Adam Gilchrist.
Yeah, thanks very much, Binger. Game's still on here. Rahul's looking good. He's on 46, and Hardik Pandya, who's one of my favourite cricketers in the world, he's got that swagger, and we saw what he could do on Friday night. We've seen him do plenty of other stuff too. He can hit the ball out the park. He wants to be the man in this situation too. He likes it. He wants it, and he's got the capabilities of doing it too.
Circle. The chase is on. Should run it in there, the captain. Does. Puts it to 2. Full intent. It's the intent that is required. 12, almost 12 and a half and over needed. I agree with Hardik Pandya. He's very, very capable of scoring at a rate that is required here. He's generally goes at a strike rate close to 150 in the last 15 overs.
Gilly, when you're batting in a situation like this, are you looking to target the first 2 balls of an over? Or are you looking just to pull the pickets everywhere?
Yeah, Gilly was not. The eyes were spinning. Every ball was disappearing, don't worry.
Closely every ball and reacting, and these guys have both got power games, as was on display last over. Rahul just rocked that. What a classic cricket stroke. Just underneath it, get the leverage and to get it over the ropes. Pretty hard enough deliveries here. I don't think it's first ball or last ball. Even there he's setting up, getting himself into that position to really pull the trigger, but good delivery from Pat.
I think the way Hardik Pandya sets up, he tries to suck the bowler into bowling at the stumps, a bit like Glenn Maxwell. You know, Yorker, I'm going to bowl a Yorker at the stumps. If you miss, I hit. I think to someone like a Pandya and a Glenn Maxwell, the wider delivery, the wide Yorkers actually should be your go-to ball. I think they're looking to hit over that wide mid-iron, mid-wicket cow sort of position. So I'm going to get it too straight with Pandya. The roll, he sweats on anything short.
Edge, just a bit of glove to keep the pace off it.
slow ball bumper too, wasn't it? He just rolled his fingers across it. Paddy Cummins. I reckon this is one area that Pat Cummins is really improved in. You can see that. I think bowling at the back end of an innings, I think he's really improved his variety and skill, his execution of Yorkers, when to bowl that slow ball. It's not just I can bowl slow ball, I may as well bowl. He gets a feel for the game, when I should bowl it.
That's hit very, very well. All the way again. Brings up a wonderful 50. KL Rahul, 8th in ODIs. Second versus Australia.
Once again, just sweats on that short ball. Anything that's just a fraction short. He's so quick to get into position. Sees it early. They fancy this, India. That wasn't that short. That's just a fraction short of the length. Super shot.
Pace on delivery, 24 k's an hour quicker that one. With 140s and just dispatched.
Oh, that's a good shot. It's as good a shot I've ever seen today. Actually nearly 136 of 66. Still in the game. 100%. Still in the game.
He's got, what, 3 overs left. I think he's going to be potentially a big weapon for Australia. He can knock over one of these guys here.
The last over with the fielding restrictions in, with 5 in the circle. Help around from the example and keep going. Display of batting, haven't we, in these 2 days? Friday, 32 sixes have been hit across the 2 games. I'll tell you, if they make a fist of this India, there's a few more to come. Seriously sitting up in the complex.
It's a good view, especially when it's 40 degrees. It's quite nice.
Can ill afford to pitch up here, Mitchell Stark. Straightening up in the circle.
Back to the question I asked you earlier, Gilly, as a bowler, we really focused on nailing our first two to three balls.
Set the over up.
Yeah, set the over up, knowing that the batters now talking to like Smith, Warner, Finch, and these guys that they're really targeting the first two balls, especially probably more T20.
Yeah.
But I think it's absolutely crucial as a bowler if you can get into your over and put the pressure right back on the batter's mid-over.
And what's on display here? 3 balls, 1 run. So you now know as a bowler, I would imagine that KL Rahul has to get creative. He's got to make the play for the rest of this over.
100%. I feel like something's building, something's going to give. And that's where, coming back to where we were talking about before when we're bowling, just need to be making sure you're clear at top of mark, that if Nick Stark wants to hit a Yorker here, that he's 100% fully committed to hitting that Yorker.
Over cover, beautifully, it was just eased.
What about the timing? That was nothing more than a little punch, little forearm jab. It's only a couple of bounces across the ropes. Really flew off the blade. Jeez, there's nothing more than just a little punch. Just flew to the fence. Power. This guy can hit some big sixes too, KL. He looks more like a traditional player. He's got another gear. He can go to that gear where he can clear the ropes.
Coming off his last 10, he's gone up those gears.
Even though that boundary went, it's still been a pretty good over. He's only gone for 5. So now it's really important. You talked about the start of an over. From a bowler's point of view, when you have bowled an over that goes for under 6, that is a good over at any stage, let alone at the 40th. So now it's about how do I finish off my over? What's the best ball I can get out where I only go for 1? Don't risk it being a drink. So now this has to be like wide Yorker. He's got the stuck offside field and wide 2 men out. So this has to be the wide Yorker.
69.
He walked off quick, didn't he, Mitchell? So that'll do, I'm off.
Never happened. There's a recap earlier in this fielding innings. David Warner dives. It looked like a nasty groin strain. There's help from the field. Disappeared in the car off to have a scan. Still waiting on any further news on the confirmation as to the extent of the damage. It did not look good at all for the Australian opener. Past 10.